This week on Willful, Andrew Dobson, the editor-in-chief of DobberNationLoves.com, a food, luxury, travel, and arts and entertainment blog now in its 9th year. Some people go to an office. You go to the internet every morning until you decide it's time to log off. Yeah. And I'm wondering, as a workplace culture, how's the internet changed since you started blogging in 2007?
It's mostly immediately changed because I changed my actual career. So I was using social media at a full-time job, and it was making the decision to run my own business and run my blog full-time and work from home. That was, for me, the major difference in how I didn't have to be up and at work at 8 or 9 in the morning. For me personally, I selected the times of day that I wanted to be working. Yeah. I found my own workflow. In the tourism PR world, 2 or 3 years ago, if you asked a tourism board, will you have mobile Wi-Fi for me to use while we're on our trip, they would say, oh, what's that? I've literally had to send PR professionals that work at tourism boards links to Rogers or TELUS or whatever it be, and show them this is what a mobile Wi-Fi thing is, this is how you can rent it.
Wow.
Because if you're hosting 8 to 10 people that are all running their own blogs or websites and also have to be checking their emails throughout the whole day, and they're bringing people like us now not just to write a print article, and not just to write a blog, which they know we're going to do when we get home, but they want that on Snapchat and Twitter and Facebook and sharing Instagram stuff live. And so I always just do inquire first, because it's a win-win for everyone.
You came to your field so prepared and determined. You had a degree in hotel and food administration with a focus on culinary tourism. You won 18 scholarships, graduated top of your class. I'm wondering, have you always seen travel and food blogging as a profession as opposed to a hobby?
Not at all. The story would go as this. When I finished university, I felt like I'd been so type A and had really, really great marks and had won lots of scholarships and was totally just exhausted. And so many people in my program had done a co-op where they spent a year working at a resort or spent a year traveling, and hearing their stories and knowing that I wanted that for myself, but also knowing that the reason I made the decision I did was to go right through high school and university without any breaks to travel, was I knew that oh God, I may become a wanderluster and fall in love with it, which did happen. I want to get a degree, so I kind of forced myself to not take a break, get through the whole thing, and then that moment when you finish your last exam in university and you walk out that exam, for me that was the first moment I really felt freedom. The blog came to be because I went to Europe on a trip for about 4 months, and at that time the blogging thing for me didn't even exist. I was just writing on Word documents and then emailing a listserv of people that had of professors, friends, and family that all said that they wanted to follow my trip, and I would send emails without pictures even of just this is what I'm doing. For me at the beginning, blogging was just a way to document things and make my life easier, because I was literally having to copy and paste and email people the content.
Right.
And now it was they can visit when they want, and I didn't have to actually send it to them as a gift in the email kind of situation.
When you came out of school, did you instantly merge with social media? I mean, Twitter was a year old at that point. Or was there a learning curve for you?